Okay guys, today I'm back for another video, and this is going to be a brand new Blu Ray update for the month of April. And yeah, I've got a good amount to show here. I was actually waiting to do this video later on in the month, but I decided just to do it now considering I have a little while off school, so I have some free time on my hands, which is good. So yeah, so I might as well just do the video now, and I don't plan on getting anything more this month anyway, so might as well. So just going to jump straight into this one, starting off with Non-Stop. This is a really cool lenticular slipcover. I got this in HMV, and I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't watch this movie sooner just because I liked it that much. It was kind of an overlooked movie of last year, but it was a really good action movie, really captivating story, some really good supporting characters in it, and I have said a couple videos ago that I'm kind of bored of Liam Neeson doing kind of the older action roles, but although I am still do feel that way, and I think he should go back to more dramatic roles, he is very good in these kinds of roles, and he was really good in this movie, so I would definitely recommend watching this one. Next we have Interstellar, which was my favourite film of 2014. Absolutely loved it. I'll never forget the first time I watched it in cinemas, and it was just an incredible film. I thought, I know quite a lot of people didn't like this film, but most people did, but not many people loved it, whereas I loved it. It's actually my favourite Christopher Nolan film, which I know is an unpopular decision. I completely understand if you prefer The Dark Knight or Inception, or really any of his films. They're all great. I've seen them all except for The Following, but this one, for whatever reason, just stood out to me. I was completely enthralled in the story. The cinematography was incredible. The performances were good. Nothing particularly stand out, but still good. The only negative I had, and I don't want to spoil too much, but was at the very end of the movie there's a meeting between two characters, and there's a big build up to this meeting, and I didn't think it had the emotional payoff that it should have. I thought the scene was very rushed, but nonetheless I loved the film and it was amazing, and I'm glad to finally have it on Blu-ray. Next we have The Imitation Game, one of the Best Picture nominees this year. Saw this one in cinemas and it was really good. I would certainly recommend that you pick this up on Blu-ray and watch it, because it's incredible, very good performances, particularly by Benedict Cumberbatch. Keira Knightley's also really good in the movie, and I think, yeah, Mark Strong is in it. Charles Dance is in it from Game of Thrones and The Last Action Hero and whatnot. He's good in the movie. He's not in it all that much, but again, good story, and I really like the character of Alan Turing. He actually did exist, and it was, yeah, I just thought it was a really good movie, and Benedict Cumberbatch, like I said, his performance was great. So that's The Imitation Game. Catch Me If You Can. Haven't seen this one yet, but I'm interested just because it's got Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio in it, and it's directed by Steven Spielberg. The Hunt for Red October. Haven't watched this one yet either. Boogie Nights. It's a Paul Thomas Anderson film. Great film. Probably my favourite Paul Thomas Anderson film, and I've actually got another Paul Thomas Anderson film in this update, which I'll talk about later. But this one is awesome. Paul Thomas Anderson's really, in his films, his characters go through complete evolution. And this is a good example of that, because all of his characters, and there's a lot of characters and they're all great, they all go through a complete change. And it's got a great cast as well. Mark Wahlberg, Julianne Moore, Burt Reynolds, William H. Macy, John C. Reilly, Philip Seymour Hoffman, just to name a few. So yeah, great film. The Skin I Live In, which is a Spanish film. I'd heard really good things about this one, but they were all saying the same thing: watch it without knowing anything about this film. So I did, and it's very weird. It's good, but it's very weird. A bit too weird for me, I think. So I would recommend watching it without knowing anything. It'll definitely be a unique experience, but it just know what you're getting into. This is a very weird movie. This is the other Paul Thomas Anderson film I was talking about. There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis. Probably one of the single greatest performances ever put to screen. Daniel Day-Lewis is just unbelievable in this film. Won him an Oscar, his second Oscar, I believe. So Yeah, just great film, and like I said, his character goes through a complete evolution, as does all the characters in Paul Thomas Anderson films. And also has a really good supporting cast, which are unfortunately kind of overlooked by Daniel Day-Lewis. But Paul Dano's great, and the kid that plays his son is also really good. So yeah, There Will Be Blood. Incredible film. True Grit, the remake, probably one of the better westerns in recent years, and you don't actually get a lot of westerns nowadays. So yeah, this is definitely a really good one. Unknown. This is also another Liam Neeson action movie. It's directed by the same guy who directed Non-Stop. Another very interesting, mysterious, captivating story. I was entertained all the way through, and I like this one. Not quite as much as Non-Stop, but I like this one. The Others, very suspenseful, creepy film with Nicole Kidman. Yeah, this one's really good. Unfortunately, I knew what the twist ending was, but overall, it didn't really make me enjoy the film significantly less, if you know what I mean. I still think I would have enjoyed it more if I didn't know the twist ending, but still, good one. The Place Beyond the Pines, haven't seen it yet. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. It's okay. I really only got this one to complete the Pirates franchise because I have the first and fourth. I don't have 2 and 3. Well, I have 2 now, but I'll definitely be getting 3, even though I don't like 3. To me, the Pirates franchise gets worse and worse, if you know what I mean. Like, the first one's good, this one's okay, third one's bad, and the fourth one's even worse. But yeah, it's okay. I just got it just to complete the franchise, really. But yeah. Layer Cake, haven't seen it yet, but I was interested just because it's a Matthew Vaughn film, and I like all of Matthew Vaughn's films that I've seen. Kick-Ass, X-Men First Class, Kingsman: The Secret Service, so I'm looking forward to watching this. And also I heard that this role that Daniel Craig plays in this film is the role that got him the role of Bond, so that's interesting. And next up, or last but not least, we have 4 Fast and Furious movies. You see, I'd seen the 5th, I'd seen the 6th, and I've now seen the 7th twice in cinemas, and I thought that I might as well get the first 4 movies which I hadn't seen yet. So I picked up The Fast and the Furious, which is good. Too Fast, Too Furious, which is okay. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, which is terrible. And Fast and Furious, which is pretty bad as well. So, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily hold these as on the same level as, say, the 5th, 6th or 7th, except for maybe the first one, but yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad I've watched them at least. Honestly, Tokyo Drift, when you think about it, what does this movie accomplish in the grand scheme of things? It really contributes nothing to the franchise. Even the small things it contributes, like, say, Han's death, in the end that's just accomplished in the 6th movie as well, so really there's no need for Tokyo Drift. But yeah, so that's these, and that's everything I've got to show. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Feel free to leave in the comments below your thoughts on any of these movies that I showed in this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.